Hi Virgo, welcome to Ascending Soul's Journey. I am Lorianne, your intuitive guidance counselor, psychic medium, to give you messages for the new moon, which is taking place on the 26th. This is the Capricorn new moon, so this is all about looking at toxic behavior, addictions, things that are going to just kind of like pop in front of you, maybe very profoundly, where it's obvious, yeah, I don't like this anymore, or I don't like the way I feel when I'm in this group of people. Now, what I'm hearing, and it's also being followed by the eclipse. So whatever we're analyzing to reflect on releasing this behavior. For some of you, this is just toxic thinking, not just that in itself is huge, where you're going to be able to release it with the eclipse that is following this new moon. Now, for you, what I keep hearing is let go. Now, this might be a repetitive message. Let go, let it go. So this is all about exactly what's taking place for you guys. You're following the planetary synchronistic alignment, reflecting let go. Now, the card that came out for you is discipline, using discipline to really use discernment when it comes to making decisions for people and circumstances that you really love. It is not easy to release toxic people that we actually love. That's a very challenging thing to do. So again, it's letting it go, using the discipline to let go of the addiction, to let go of the toxic thinking. For some of you, very much thinking. So let me pull the cards of the past and see what they want you to know, and then we'll move forward into the future as well. So yeah, absolutely. Very good. We have the Knight of Swords. This is about getting on your horse and actually taking action when it comes to communication, when it comes forward movement, to doing research, to getting the legal advice, to actually putting in the verbal communication. Some of you may need to really step up and let go of toxic negative thinking, like I said, when it comes to your finances. It could be restricting you from forward movement. You also got the Page of Wands. This is about taking action. The Page of Wands is Wands is about action, is putting our passion into what we really want, what we desire. This is putting action into repairing, fixing, healing financial situations, investments, where maybe there was some reckless behavior in the past regarding finances. It could have everything to do with family members, with relationships, not necessarily a direct fault of yours, but allowing those people in your life that flipped you upside down financially, that affected your financial feeling of security underneath you, kind of making you feel wobbly and unstable. For some, it was wobbly and unstable. But the good thing is with this, I see this Page of Swords, you're moving into a place of forward movement, and the card of growth just came out. So you've really grown a lot when it comes to reflecting on what you need to let go of. This could be bad spending habits, overspending, going to the grocery store more than once a week. We spend so much money, and I'm doing this with my youngest son, and he's seeing the results because he goes like every other day. So every other day he's spending 30, 40 bucks because he's picking up extra items, right? So the growth is the discipline to keep yourself on track, to make those goals, to make the budget, and really focusing on it so there is no more reckless behavior when it comes to anything in your foundation. Ten of Pentacles is our foundation, right? So the angels are wanting you to know, and I'm going to pull up romance. We're going to look at romance in a minute, but this is your career, your education. It's time to really step up, take action, okay? Now, again, with this discipline, you've grown so much when it comes to making changes. There shouldn't be that fear. This is just simply severing ties, right? Letting go. You have Sonia. I bring you a message from your deceased loved one. I am happy, at peace. I love you. Do not worry about me. So with the holidays here, you might be reflecting on somebody that you've lost that you love, whether it's actually physically lost in the real world or through separation, through the divorce. But for most of you, this is your deceased loved ones. You might be wishing them happy holidays, saying how much you miss them. And they're saying, don't worry about me. So for that could be a small group of you. This is your confirmation if you've been asking. Now, when it comes to romance, we're going to take a look at romance, because this is something that took place that may have come in very, very quickly. Playfulness. So this may have come in very quickly where it was very juvenile, okay? We do have the Page of Wands. With the Knight of Swords, they may have come in really immature and affected your foundation within you. You may have also gone too fast. They may have flown in so fast into your life. This could be somebody, and we're talking about romance, but this could be somebody that was offering you a stable foundation and it flipped upside down. It may have flipped you for a loop, and it was very playful. It was very fun. For some of you, they came in and they left. I guarantee it. Yeah. You had amazing chemistry with this person, and a lot of us have been triggered by soul connections right now. Rolling into 2020, it's all about the awakenings that's taking place. But you had this beautiful chemistry, you had this playful energy, but there was something that was reckless. I feel that they may not have been very clear in their communication when they were dealing with you. Now, when it comes to forward movement, I really feel this big sense of, let it go and moving forward, healing the situation, okay, the Star card. Healing the situation so that you can move forward. You also got the Ten of Wands. Whatever was burdening you, regarding your finances, regarding your personal foundation, your inner growth and healing of you, this weight is going to be lifted. For some of you, this is your physical weight, where you're now feeling a lot better because you've been taking action on working on your physical body. The addictions, overeating on sugar, you're going to be working on that to eliminate it. Taking the steps. For those of you, I just shared this with a friend of mine, smoking. There's so many chemicals in the cigarettes. It's very difficult for a person to just quit the habit of smoking. You also have to release that chemical addiction that's in there as well. So by switching to a chemical-free product, that's going to help you alleviate that and lessen the desire to actually bring in that cigarette. You see, if you try that, you'll be blown away. So I want to pull another angel message too, and we're going to pull romance as well. But the advice for this is really, it's time for you to let it go. The Ten of Wands, heavy burdens, heavy responsibilities, and let it go. The tens always roll over into a 1. So you're getting ready to just release this big heavy weight off of you. And again, let it go. It's beautiful. You've done a tremendous amount of healing, and inner growth is what I'm hearing for the majority of you. There's no blame anymore, you toward them. There's no blame. It's all about, this is the way it's supposed to be. This is part of your life purpose, and you get that purpose. You're moving into your life purpose, which is really going to be great. And when it comes to romance, well, we're going to take a look. Some of you are going to be in the social spotlight. I definitely see that. And I just feel like that may not be your normal way of doing it, right? Keep an open mind, because the people that you're used to when it comes to relationships, maybe those are the wrong kind of people, and that's what's put you in this weighted energy, overgiving, recklessness, maybe feeling like they affect your foundation within you, right? Deceptive people have come into your life, and recognizing, because you've healed, you've grown, you get it now. There was chemistry there. Man, you guys played, but boy, was there some sense of deception. But when we keep an open mind, this person may have, if they are a true soul connection on any level, and they've healed all their old stuff, man, they may be a very brand new, different kind of person for some of you, because there is an opportunity coming around to heal it. But for many of you, this is somebody brand new, where being open-minded, letting go of that and be open to whatever comes in. They may not look like the old people, but they're not going to act like the old people, and they're not going to treat you like the old people did. So this is all about your growth and your illumination. Let it go. Oh, beautiful energy coming through. And we have Ray. Yoga and exercise are essential to your well-being, peace of mind, and spiritual growth right now. So if you're feeling out of balance, in order to let this go, and through the planetary shifts, through everything that's going on, moving into this eclipse, some of us are really gonna be very sensitive to the movement, feeling our equilibrium out of balance, feeling like we can't speak very well, a little bit confused, things like this, where you're really very sensitive. So this can actually help keep you centered and grounded to let go of whatever you need to, because boy, you got some amazing stuff coming in the future. So have a wonderful holiday season, and thank you for watching. Much love.